It's the NFL EA Sports coming to you now from the foot of the Rockies in Denver, Colorado. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Oakland Raiders and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Started now, the kicker, Chris Boswell. And this one is underway here on EA Sports. This will be taken in at the 1. Fights loose. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. To some of those guys up front over on that left side. Several key blocks sprung him.
No appreciation for the guys from the backside that didn't allow any leakage and anybody could run him down from the backside.
They're at the kids' table. Okay,
so front side guys good, backside guys,
man,
that's what you're supposed to do.
I've had better.
Okay, either way, worked out quite well, didn't it? A nice sizable game.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now a first carry for Isaiah Crowell. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
So after the run game, here's 2nd and 10. Shotgun now for Carr. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in the cloud dust football anymore. I got to get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion, and both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. From the gun, it's Carr. There goes a deep ball, and it's intercepted at the goal line. Snags it for the pick, and a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Darren Waller, the intended receiver. Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. After the interception, here's Roethlisberger. And this one caught along the sideline, but they say already out of bounds. And the throw didn't give him a chance to turn it upfield, and that brings up 2nd down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. To throw here, Roethlisberger. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And they will stop him short. They get him to the ground at the 27. No first down. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. They'll indeed go for it, but Roethlisberger will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and it'll be a turnover on downs. On first, here's Washington. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26. Come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Working from the gun, it's Carr. Under pressure, down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. The sack by T.J. Watt, or as his mother Connie calls him, Trent Jordan Watt. The kick by Carlson is good, and the Raiders drop out to a 3-0 advantage. Tremendous starting field position, really squandered there as they wind up going backwards and then come up with just 3.
Well, getting the 3 turned out to be important. I can imagine the head coach when he ordered the field goal, please salvage something out of this drive. That was not fun to watch.
Steelers here, but ready for their next drive. And on that last drive, with it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, so they held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened. I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. They'll throw on 1st down with Roethlisberger. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Now a pass that's taken in by Smith-Schuster. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
That's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Roethlisberger. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Steeler football here to begin quarter number 2. They're in the midst of a nice drive, but facing a 3rd and long here. Throwing again, it's Roethlisberger. And this is going to be intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at the 20. They go with Washington to begin the drive. yardage back at the 17. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. From the gun, Carr. He's got his man on the crossing route. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. They were in zone defensively, went with a crossing route. It's always interesting to watch that chess match.
Yeah, and I think safeties don't mind crossing routes against zone because eventually you're going to run into their territory. It's in order to get the big hit or playing the ball.
Offensively, nice execution to find a hole, make the catch. Carr looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Able to find Waller. That's complete. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. His first catch, good for 9 and a first down. Line of scrimmage to 37 on 1st and 10. Carr gives to LaShawn. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
From the 39, will find his tight end. That's Waller. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 37.
And there's another completion to the tight end. And let's face it, it is hard to overthrow a 6'6" target.
It is indeed. Quarterbacks like their speed guys. They like that huge 6'6" target that they got.
They really do. And it reminds me of what one great tight end told me once. He told his quarterback, just make sure you throw it up there. You know, kind of like put it up in the top shelf where the kids can't get it.
Carr on the give. It's Washington. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. The Raiders on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. From the gun. That's complete to his tight end.
No, they on the way. He on the way.
Maybe about a yard, if that. Just a 5-yard pickup, but it leads to 4th down. Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side. So his job is a little bit easier for this halftime. Get the coach some.
Great defense. Great defense, FC. Great defense, FC. Great defense, FC. Play the motherfucking game in. Let's go. Shake off the cobwebs. Damn, my nose itches.
Trying to shake off the interception.
Look at that shit. That's how most of these motherfuckers play. Let's go. They want to back the ball to somebody. Let's go. And now that I know that, I had to remember my nose itches.
On early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Escaping the pressure right. Gonna throw right side here, complete. He's gonna have this down deep into Oakland territory.
It's time to play now. It's time to play now, Coach.
55 yards. Now a play fake here on first down.
Boom! Damn!
It's loose.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him, and everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from it. In this case, though, the teammate is able to come up with the ball.
So the sack, and now a 3rd and long situation for the Steelers and Ben Roethlisberger.
Oh, my Lord. Come on, man. Fucking Juju. Damn.
So that's back-to-back drives where they're throwing an interception. Ordinarily,
wow.
we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit.
Come on.
They've got them frustrated right now.
They'll start the drive in Washington. And he's not going to go anywhere as they get him down behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. From the gun, Carr. That's caught by Waller out left side. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down. On 3rd and long, it's Carr. Waller taking it in over the middle. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Carr. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. His safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And a potential turning point as he'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. Final play of the half. It's Roethlisberger. He's going to throw one up for the end zone.
Come on, 18.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL.
Okay. We done ship out the cobwebs. We done ship out the cobwebs.
As we come back for this second half. These offenses.
We done ship out the cobwebs.
For the first half, 3-0 our score as the second half gets underway. And he will be brought down here.
We done ship out the cobwebs. Play ball. We done shook off the cobwebs.
The Steelers offense here about ready for their next drive. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all nothing.
We done shook off the cobwebs.
Yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
Well, they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the 3rd quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. Had a bit of a lane there, took advantage of it.
We done shook off the cobwebs.
First down carry. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. From midfield now on 2nd down. Roethlisberger. Will find Smith.
We done shook off the cobwebs. We done shook off the cobwebs.
First down. Roethlisberger now just 7 of 16 passing thus far, but he's got a 1st and 10. Roethlisberger.
Look how that boy throwing that motherfucker. Look how that boy throwing that motherfucker. Who thought that bitch better than me? None of these motherfuckers, boy. Come on, play ball, FC. Hit him with the old fuck again. Hit him with the old fuck again. Fuck it then. He ain't got no user. Let's go. Hit him with the old fuck it then. Fuck it then. I hit him with the old fuck it then play. Darth Vader. Shake off the cobweb, boy. Shake off the motherfucking cobweb, boy. It's just Fred Gray. It's just Fred Gray.
So it'll come out to the 25.
It's just Fred Gray.
Set to get this drive started. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started.
Yeah, yeah. We was waiting on that.
How they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes in.
How many plays do you script coming out of this?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. 15. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
The throw complete here to Williams.
Yeah.
That time they hit him out.
Yeah.
And that route takes some fortitude from the guy running it because he knows he's going through the briar patch, as I like to call it, right? He's trying to work his way through all that traffic, and people are going to put a little contact on it. Really well done.
No, sir, sir. No, sir, sir. Come on. Kick that motherfucker. Let's go. You know what time it is. You know what time it is. You know what time it is. Game time. Woo.
The Steelers offense here about ready for their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with it?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Because the secondary, they really look close.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
He got 29 yards that time. On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger.
Oh, man.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Again, it's Roethlisberger. That is caught at the 7. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Flush to his right. That's
what the fuck?
His running back.
Oh, goodness, man.
Up 2nd down. They rolled out of the pocket right, and I think he wanted a little something more out of that play, obviously. Instead, he hit a safety back.
It looked like 2 well-coached teams there, even though there was no leader.
And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. No gain on the play, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. On 3rd and goal, Roethlisberger.
Good defense, see? That's what they used to. If he hadn't used him, he would have been gone.
The rookie there defensively to knock it away, Trayvon Mullen.
When it's 3rd and goal, you don't need to make a heroic play. You just need to make a play, and it will knock that one away. That was really nice.
Yeah, I think going for the interception, like you said, just wanted to make sure that the ball hit the ground, and it did.
I'm going to call it.
If we had a user,
that drive took him
that would have been a pick.
Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal, and yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
He's alien out for Williams. He backs it up and it falls down incomplete. Tyrell Williams was the intended target, and it's 3rd down. Well, this secondary has done such a good job of frustrating these receivers tonight. Another example right there on the deep ball.
Sometimes when the sun goes down and it's just the bright lights in the stadium, there's a little extra spring in their step, doesn't it? And that's what we're seeing from the defenders.
Here we go. Can't say that, Shazier. Let's see what he do.
They're making plays on the football, contesting everything.
Here we go on 4th down with Carr. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. And it's a tremendous return as they finally get him at about the 10-yard line. Suddenly, it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. whistles here before the snap, and it looks like one of the Steelers may have moved. And they'll try again. Goal after the false start. To throw here, Roethlisberger. That is caught. It's Juju for the Steeler touchdown. Juju Smith-Schuster there to make the grab. Then the Steelers capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. That's not good with the extra point. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off around the 41. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. Darren Waller, the intended receiver. After the interception, here's Roethlisberger. Open man right side is Smith-Schuster complete. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. The Steelers able to pick up 18 yards there. Here's Roethlisberger. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. Give him 22 yards, and that's also where they snapped it from, the 22. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Now Edmonds. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. 2nd down and goal. Roethlisberger. They were looking for Johnson that time, but now it's 3rd and goal. This Raider defense not giving in. They'll try to hold once more on 3rd and goal. There's Roethlisberger. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backward. 11. They'll try and throw for him with Roethlisberger. And no, it's incomplete. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt. And the Raider D, they get the football back. Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 11. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And they'll bring him down right around the 13. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and it'll be a 2nd down. To throw again on 2nd down. Carr. It's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. A gain there of 21 yards. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Carr. And now there's another interception. Joe Hayden, the veteran, with a pick. Darren Waller, the intended receiver. The interception woes, they just continue. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur. Once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But it's the 6-yard line. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Johnny Holton, 54 yards. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will be taken in at the 1. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
to get this drive started. Sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track. And Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. Bud Dupree, credit him with his sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. Another try after the first down sack. Carr.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never play their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. 23 yards, the final tally. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Carr completes it. He'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. Carr now on first down. Oh, he's got it wide open, complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Now Carr. That's complete to his tight end Waller. A good pickup there. 21 yards. Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break, or are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball, and you put up a token press. Make sure you get up there and make them eat up some time.
And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders get a score closer. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how we're going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no...
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Steelers offense here, ready for the next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-point try last time. Let's see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
You would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on, to make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Oh, Roethlisberger going to throw. And the catch made by Johnson. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A very solid gain of 27. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
Yeah, that, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way. I mean, the whole...
That is caught. It's Juju for the Steeler touchdown. Juju, his second touchdown of the night. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And it's a short kick, taken right around the 19. Now with him, and a loose football. And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy, because you want to make sure that the catch is secure. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
That's good for 28 yards. Still throwing the football here. Obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. 2nd and 10 now. It's Roethlisberger. That is caught. It's Juju for the Steeler touchdown. 10 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead.
I've got to laugh here, and I really don't want to because the old school in me is not happy about this score this late, not necessary. But this is Madden, isn't it? Yeah. This is how it works.
Rub it in. Have a day.
I mean, what does it matter? These guys who are playing in this game, there are no feelings there.
Exactly. They don't have to face the guy. Well, they might if they're in the same room. But the virtual guys on the screen don't have to face each other after this one.
In that case, run it up.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now. And if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. Carl trying again on 2nd down. Caught by Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. On 1st and 10, here's Carl. Now a desperation throw deep. Touchdown, Oakland. Darren Waller, 47 yards. And the Raiders make some inroads here on that deficit. The extra point is good, but it only impacts the final score as this game comes to a close. Well, on the one side, if you try to take away something positive,